the people. Let's wait for 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 the people. 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 Okay. What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Jah Cure, and I'm back with another video. This is the first live of the year. And I was gonna do this a few days ago, but I had to do a little bit more research about this topic here. And it's a little bit disturbing, not a little bit, a lot disturbing for me, in the sense of the topic, but also who it's pertaining to. And it's somebody that kind of helped me through his songs. I was about to say songstress. His songs, where Jah Cure really helped me through my meditation mode when I was finding God and finding myself in my like early 20s and stuff like that. And it's unfortunate because Rastaman and everything like that, and like I'm like, damn, why he had to, do himself like this, like, you know what I'm saying? So we have Kai Hyla on the screen here. Kai Hyla is like a adult star, I guess, or adult figure. I don't know if you want to call them nowadays, because they used to be called, the P stars. She has had dealings with Jah Cure. Also, there's two other women that was a part of another scandal that Jah Cure had in about 5 years ago, and I found those videos as well. And it became disturbing because I'm like, damn, is this a pattern? Like, is this something you doing all the time? Is this a thing that you just like forcing yourself on women? But I found some patterns within some of these videos that were very interesting. Like, I don't think he respects women. I really believe he definitely don't respect women that sell themselves, in so many words. I know a lot of guys like that. I was like that at one point. Where you kind of like, you don't look past what they're made their profession to be, but you kind of try to look at the human being, but it's kind of hard to do that. It's kind of hard to pass. You just surpass that. So anyway, so let's get into this video here. I don't know if I'm gonna go through the whole entire thing, but we're gonna go through the meat and potatoes of everything, because she had a lot of allegations. Some of the stuff was just like, what the hell? What the hell? What the hell are y'all? What are you doing? So I'm hoping this stuff is, I'm not gonna say, I don't know. So it's all, I'm gonna say all this is alleged on my end. Okay, y'all. I'm just reporting what's being said and giving my reaction to it, and my dissertation, or whatever you want to call it. Okay? All right, let's get to it.
I respect it. This is just my truth. You don't have to believe either.
Oh, I was about to say they hit me with
this is just my story. This is my truth.
With an ad already.
Anyways, no. Where do I begin? Where do I begin?
From the start.
So we're going to refer to this person as J. I'm not going to use his name. I mean, you guys probably seen the picture, pick up who the person is, hear the voice, pick up who the person is. I will not use the person's name because I don't want nobody sending no lawyers to me or whatever it is. But yeah. Anyways, the first time I've met this man, I was actually messing with another entertainer. Jah Cure. We're gonna call him P.
I'm not saying Jah Cure.
P, and she was early one morning.
She was messing with another Jamaican artist named Popcorn. if you don't know who Popcorn is, I guess you're living on a rock, but maybe you're living on a rock. So if you have been living on a rock, Popcorn is a part of Vibes Cartel, whole crew from back in the day and all of that. Like, he was like his protege and all of that stuff. So there was a whole big thing with Kai Hala also in Popcorn where Popcorn and her were dealing with each other. Her birthday came around. He told her he had a present. He came to her house, as she said, and she said, "Where's the present?" And he said he was the present, and she aired all his business out. I'm talking about whatever she could air out, she could air out. You know what I mean? It wasn't too ruthless from what I could hear, but you know, she just, you know how it go, scorn woman type of thing. But yeah, so that was my introduction to who she even is. So I never knew who she was until I heard of Popcorn. So yeah, she's attached to famous guys. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's understandable. She's a adult star and she's okay. I mean, she's cute. I mean, I'm not saying like she's like the greatest thing in the world, but she's hey, I get it. And you see her body and stuff like that. You see her you see her videos. You be like, I get it. I get it. You get what I'm saying? Like her sitting right here right now, it's just regular, but she get up. I get it. You know what I'm saying? You get it.
And P and I went to his house years ago, and that was the first time I met him. No, when I met him, it was P that was there, another entertainer that was there. I can't remember who, but I remember soon. His girlfriend that was there at the time. I think it was like a Chinese girl or a mixed girl or something like that. Me to P, and they were just there chatting, stuff like that. Alright, so that was the first time I met him. You know, casual basically. Now, after that, years after that, I met him at a restaurant, you know, slash hotel. And when I met him, you know, I was like, oh, you look nice, you know. Can I have your number? And
now she met him while she was with Popcorn. Let's keep that in context, okay, y'all. Keep that in context. So she did a look, man. I'm just saying. That's just my opinion. She may say something different. Who knows?
I was like, yes, you can have my number. And you know, basically, I had given him my number, and you know, I think he called me like the same day, and we talked, and then he called me the next day and invited me to brunch. Now, when I went to brunch, I think I got something to eat and something to drink, and we ended up.
She speaks a little slow, y'all. So I think, can we speed this up? Yeah, let's speed it up about 1.5. You know what I mean?
Back to his room, and basically, you know, we was chatting and stuff like that.
That's better.
And you know, we started to do so and so, you know. So one thing that I must highlight is that while we were doing so and so, he wanted me to go on my back, lay down on my back, keep all of my clothes, keep all of my clothes on, and he wanted to slip it in with me on my belly, you know, like that, you know, just remove the panty to the side in my full suit of clothes on my back. That's basically what he wanted me to do.
He was treating you kind of like a pizza toot. I mean, just being honest. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't like, I don't think. And then he seen you with somebody else, so he kind of like, I'm just telling you just how men think. He seen you with somebody else that he knows that's a colleague of his, whether they friends or not, they colleagues, and he probably know what you're about in so many words. So he's not looking at you as a wholesome woman. Just saying, I'm just gonna assume that's what it is.
At first, I found it very, very weird. You know, I really, really found it very, very weird. But I was like, you know, I guess this is what he likes. I didn't really understand why was he wanting me to do it that way, or why did he want us to do it that way. But I mean, like, I was like, well, you know, what's the deal really? I'm here already. You know, I'm horny, I'm hot, so might as well just do it however he feels comfortable, because I mean, you know, I'm here already, and I kind of like the guy, even though I didn't really know much about it.
You kind of like the guy, you don't know much about it. You might as well just do it because you're here already. Like, that's your rationale, I guess. I mean, I'm not victim blaming. Don't think I'm victim blaming y'all. I'm just saying that's your rationale, though.
Something that he did while we were doing it, he took off the condom without me knowing, and I was very upset about that. I asked him why he took it off. He said, "You clean, right?" I said, "Yes, I'm clean, but why you took off the condom?" He was like, he's not getting hard and stuff like that, so that's why he took off the condom and whatever. Anyways, after that,
let's read this. Yes, removing the condom without partner's consent is sexual assault, and any people, including courts and survivor advocacy organizations, recognize it as a form of rape. This act is commonly called stealthing. Do that. And if anybody that's watching this, anybody's watching, hey, I hope you don't do it either, because this will show you don't want it. Okay, that this is a form of rape.
Basically, I did not hear back from him after that. However, after we had sex, I noticed that I had an infection. But at that time, I was having on and off bacterial vaginosis, so I didn't really think it was nothing that he did, but it was so weird that after we had sex, something was really, really wrong. Anyways, I went to my doctor. My doctor gave me some antibiotics, gave me some stuff to clear up. I didn't really pay it in mind at all. I didn't say anything to him either. I think we text on and off after that. But what happened was we wasn't talking consistently, after that, but we text 1 or 2 times. But anyways, a time have passed, and he basically messaged me on Instagram, and he was like, "Hey, what's up? Where are you? Can you come stay with me?" At the time I was doing a video shoot with another entertainer. I did a video shoot with him, and I tell him that I'm doing a video shoot with this entertainer. I cannot come to see you. He was like, "I'll pay you. I'll pay you whatever."
Hold on, let's go back, y'all. Let's go back. Sorry, I was trying to see if I could get some more people over here. If anybody, I don't know if anybody here or not, because we in here, we doing this. Okay, let's read.
Entertainer, I cannot come.
Okay, good luck. I hope you get rich and make a big bag of money this year. He had the money sign. Is this necessary? Block. Me done. Okay. Hate people who act like them are sure it's not money you're working for. You see what I'm saying, y'all? He looking at her as a working girl. He's not looking at her as a wholesome, he want to hang out with her. He just looking at her somebody he could just do all type of defiled things to. Just being honest, from what I'm hearing, seeing. I'm just being, if you read from the, you know what I'm saying? So she's saying, is this necessary? She kind of don't understand, he don't have no respect for you. He just want to lay with you.
To see you. He was like, "I'll pay you. I'll pay you whatever he's paying you, so you could just leave that work and come and see me. Me rich. We'll pay for you come see me. Fuck that shoot. You don't have to go. I'll pay you." I was like, "No, I can't do that." The guy had asked me to do this for a very long time. As a matter of fact, I reschedule. So I can't just turn my back on the man, because he already saying, "Why use me for music video?" He already pay me the money. He already put stuff in place so that we can actually do the shoot. So I'm not gonna throw this man under the bus because he's not doing bad business with me. He's respectful. I'm not gonna throw the man under the bus because you pay me some money. Anyways, I went to the shoot, did the shoot, and I told him that, well, after the shoot, I will come stay with you at your house, because him said if come spend some days with him or whatever it is. So I said, all right, then fine. I go come after the shoot. It was a whole day shoot. We went country, far up in Linstead, far close to St. Mary, far up in St. Catherine. We go. But he's tired, but I'm going to do my shoot. It was time to head back to his apartment, his townhouse, basically, because he live in an apartment in a townhouse. But it was time to go back to his side and thing. So anyways, now, I told him I was on the way and stuff like that. So I went there, and when I went there, it was a guy alone that was there at the time. I told him hi and stuff like that. I went upstairs, and him tell me, say, I can't take out my suitcase out of the vehicle, because him say I want to spend some days with him. So, him said I can't take out my suitcase out of the vehicle and put it in the car. I think the guy had helped me with the suitcase because it was kind of heavy, because, they have shoes, I'm going to walk with enough stuff, so I'm going to pick and choose from when I was staying in Kingston. at the time, because I wasn't living here as yet, you know, so I was staying in Kingston at the time. So, you know, I walk with a suitcase full of clothes and stuff like that. So, anyways, the guy take out the suitcase out of the car and he told me to put on something sexy, you know, lingerie, you know, something sexy, mama, put something.
Okay, when she said the guy, I'm confused. Is she saying there was another guy there, and then that guy told her what Jah Cure wanted her to wear? Or is she saying the guy, like, so she won't say his name? Okay, I'm not sure.
Sexy. So I had a pink lingerie that I got for promotion, and I think I took a photo in it like a few weeks back, and I had walked with it because I really liked the lingerie. So I basically put that on. But I put it on.
She had to show it.
Thing, but him say like big panty, like him love big panty, like when girls wear big panty. So I tell him say, me don't really wear big panty, you know, like
who was that? Was that Jah Cure? And if you talking about panty, why would you show him instead? And why wouldn't you show? That's weird.
Probably since probably when me a little girl, like I don't wear big baggy. Me don't have no big panty, no big lingerie, no big mesh drawers. Me never have none of that. So anyways, no. Him keep on piss me and I say he would want me to have something like that, you know, that look good, but he would have preferred me to have something like a mesh big panty, you know, that would have more, you know, he would have more like that. So I told him I don't have it. He was like, well, I have here. But I was like, you know, are they new? Him said no. But him say wash and it clean. So me I say, well,
yo, this is insane. Yo, there's no way. There's no way. Yo, we gotta go back. We gotta go back a second, y'all. Listen to what she just said, y'all. Listen to what she just said, y'all.
So I told him I don't have it. He was like, well, I have here. But I was like, you know, are they new? Him said no. But him say what?
Go back again. Hold up. Wait a minute. She said what?
What? This so like that. So I told him I don't have it. He was like, well, I have here. But I was like, you know, are they new? Him said no. But him say wash and it clean. So me I say, well, wash and it clean. It can't be that bad. You know, I already.
Red flag for who? You or him? He said he has some used panties that's washed, and you as a woman who know her privates is supposed to be sensitive, put on somebody else's underwear that you don't even know from Adam and Eve. Even if you know from Adam and Eve, I ain't never put on no. I'm not putting. I free ball. Yo, I don't give a coot to coot.
You already know, so you know. I'm not too look too deep in there. He said clean, so you know. Anyways, to be honest, I put on the blue dress. I don't know whose panties is. I don't know.
Yo, and listen. Not only did she put it on, she got him to take photos, because did he send her the photos, or did she tell him to take the photos in her phone for her to post this right here? Well, this is wild. This story is wild.
So we just put on the blue dress. We just put on the backside blue dress. We just put it on. Same time, him take my phone and he take some picture of me on the blue dress. You know, take some picture of me in there and stuff like that.
She said took his phone or took her phone? Hold on. Wait a minute.
Backside blue dress. We just put it on. Same time, him take my phone and he take some picture of me on the blue dress.
Okay.
You know, take some picture of me in there and stuff like that. And
he took your phone, or you gave him your phone? And even if you took, I'm sure you got a passcode on there. So that means you had to open your phone and this and the third. And he took, if he wanted to see it, why wouldn't he take it on his phone? I'm just saying, I'm confused. I'm so confused.
On my belly, on the floor, and lay down. So we can do intercourse. You know, again, he and I was doing it, and he took off the condom again, right? And you notice the technique of how we were doing it. You know, the same technique of put on your
so it's a whole nother condom
and put on the panty, the same technique. Anyways, you know, he basically started to play with my booty hole, you know, and he was like, I was like to him, do you like stuff like that? And he said, yes. This you know? He said, you like stuff like that? And he said, you can do stuff like that. And I said, okay, well, you know, I have a BP, which is a butt plug, you know, and
so you just wait a minute. So wait a minute. Wait. So you just walk around with a BP in your back pocket? I mean, your bag? That's it? Was that what kind of shoot was that you was coming from? Was it a video shoot or was it a corn shoot? Because You just got one just randomly just in your, you just carry it just wherever you go? You just ready to go anywhere, just plugging it up?
You know, and I went to my bag, I got my butt plug, I put it in. And then, you know, we talked a little bit, talking a little bit. And he was telling me that he like when women play with his booty hole. So he wanted me to play with his booty hole.
Let him do this.
I basically played in his booty hole. Yes, I did. Anyways, it was time, like, I guess he wanted to experiment with my booty hole now. So he basically took out the BP, because I'm gonna call it BP because I don't want to get in trouble, right? He basically took out the BP. I went and took it out. Him say, dookie on it.
Oh God, no.
Yes, he saw
oh
it.
God,
Which,
no.
whenever you're doing backdoor acting.
Oh God, no.
Oh, your not the dookie and the smoky. Not the Lotto and the bottom. Not the Ricardo and the shadow. Not the shark from the fart. No.
It is, you normally douche. I did not douche or anything. I just put it in because I wasn't planning to do anything around there. But I mean, he insists that we did something around there. When he took out the BP, he was like, you see, like, this can't work, you know. This can't work at all. Like, we have to do something about this.
No, it can't.
I was kind of embarrassed, but I was like, well, you know, I don't know if it's a man.
You wasn't embarrassed. You didn't. You knew. You said you usually do them something there. You usually clean yourself out and all of that stuff like that. You knew you didn't do that. You told him about the BP. He didn't know you just had one randomly in your bag. I'm just saying. So you had it randomly in your bag. You told him about it. You knew you wasn't ready. You know you wasn't ready to do it because you didn't do the right preparations.
I don't know, because it's not like it's the first time I would be doing something like that. It's not the first time I would be doing something like that, but it's not my regular doing something like that anyways. But I mean,
could have fooled me. You had the damn thing in your back pocket.
How could I fix this? I tell him, like, you know, I could get an enema at the store, the pharmacy. He said enema. Yeah, I said enema. Yes, enema. You know, the thing that people use when they're constipated, like you can use it to clean out your back door. You know, to make it not have caca and stuff like that. Like, you know, like, you have to clean a back door whenever you want to do back door activities. Like, even working in the adult industry later down, many years after, I realized that you have to clean a back door properly because caca could be a problem. Anyways, I said to him that, you know, that we get it at the pharmacy. So I told him that I could go and get it. He said, no, you don't go and get it. He's going to send somebody to go and get it. The guy that was there, that was his supposedly cousin, he basically sent the guy to buy the enema to douche out my body hole.
Why you think this is so funny? First and foremost, whoever his homeboy is a wild ass boy. He deserve. Yeah. Yo, whoever. When I say whoever his homeboy is, deserve every bratty thing him asks for. Because yo, you ask this man, especially as a Jamaican man, to go buy an enema, and then he go be like, first and foremost, I hope he didn't know what it was. But if he did know what it was, did he question him like, yo, who is this for? What are you doing? What's going on over there? Yeah, the batty door things, because I know in Jamaica it's a while. You can't do you can't do back door something. Yeah. This
is so embarrassing. Yes, but
it's embarrassing what you're telling
us. The
us.
guy came at the house, came into the room. He was like, here's the thing. I went to the bathroom and you know, I put it in my back door and I douche, and you know, stuff came down and it was ready basically. But while I was preparing, then more people started to come to the house.
No.
Some of these people, I don't know them, you know, including other girls. And you know, it started to get awkward and thing. I was upstairs, you know, in my little space, but I went downstairs, and when I went downstairs, it was like 2 other girls in a room with him, right? Okay,
so where did these girls just come from? So the whole time you was there with him, I'm so, there's a lot of stuff being left out. There's a lot of holes. Like, somebody has to interview her. I wish I knew this young lady's information and she would allow me to interview her. but she probably wouldn't allow me because she probably gonna just cuss me out because I'm asking certain questions that she probably wouldn't want to answer, or that she probably gonna feel ashamed about, whatever the case may be. But I don't see how you can feel ashamed about anything because you on here telling us all this other stuff that will make you shame, but it's not shame because you ain't got no shame. I'm just saying, like, you really ain't got no shame because you telling us like very intimate details, like Dookie on the Bookie and all that foolishness. You know what I'm saying? And his homeboy going like, yeah.
I went inside the room. I was talking to the girls. May I get attitude from the girl them. So anyways, no,
of course.
I say, I can't stay here because that energy I does not right at all. I can't really stay here at all. It might be attitude the girl, it might be attitude. Like, to me, going in that room, go fuck the girl. Meanwhile, I have me upstairs and I have two other girls downstairs to go fuck. Anyways, I was at a man there at the house. I don't know them man, I don't know them girl, I didn't get that energy off. But I say, you know what?
Their energy is off because they knew you was upstairs busting with Jah Cure doing in some other woman panty. They knew exactly. They knew what you was there for, and they know what they there for. They was there together. You was there by yourself. So of course they're gonna throw you some short or whatever I call it, shade or whatever the case may be. Yeah, of course they're gonna do that. That's a given.
I don't know. Something don't feel right at all. Something don't feel right at all. Oh my God, in game did not talk to me, but it wasn't too deep. It was just talking to me like whatever, and him just act weird. Like, to me, it was on something. Because another thing to point out is that as the first time, SD was soft the second time. I know whenever man be soft, it means them dip on coke or
that does not what that mean. That's not what that means. Who told you that every time a man has some sort of erectile dysfunction that's what that means? That could mean that. That could be a cause of it. It could just be nervousness. It could be all of that foolishness. Or he's just not attracted to you no more. He probably was just like, all right, I got what I want, and then that was it. It could be a lot of that. So that broad statement, I hear people like, it's a lot of people make statements like that. Like, well, you can't make a broad statement. You don't know. You don't know if that's, you said you're assuming that that's what he was on. You don't know if he was on any type of drugs, but if he was, that could have been a factor to it. You get what I'm saying?
Molly or hard drugs, really hard drugs. But mostly coke make man cocky soft, because that is my experience over the years. Coke make man wood soft.
And I wouldn't know because I never took coke, so.
But it was really hyper, like really wanting to fuck those fuck. Because why you have me in the house that you have two other girls did it. Anyways.
Why not? He got two other women that decided to come together, I'm assuming, and then he got you to come by yourself. He's a celebrity. He's gonna do whatever he can do. If he could do that, and I don't know if he was married at the time because he wasn't married, but if he's a single man and he has the means to do so, and y'all just gonna show up and pull out BPs and just let him do whatever he want to you, he's gonna do that. I mean, like, what do y'all expect?
But you know what? I'm not gonna tell him to me I left because the man just look dark and he just act dark. So I'm gonna leave, but I'm not gonna tell him to me I left. One of the guys in my left, that's the one that talk to me that left. I don't have the key for the gate. I just see the guy I left. What I do is I take up every suitcase, throw it back in the blood clot trunk, and I tell the guy and come out. That's how I end up come out. When I come out now, I go reach the guest house, and the guest house, I see it. When I reach the guest house, guess who I call my phone now? Such man call me. When him call me.
Such man.
When I go hear him, so when him call me. I'm gonna start the party so I can hear him, so when him call me.
All right, I'm gonna slow this part down because he was saying some, but the way she was talking to him too, it was weird. I don't know if she was just trying to butter him up to get him off the phone or whatever the case may be, but it was a weird exchange. It started off like, I don't know. Listen.
You get up and live, you know where you do. You're a big woman and you're bad.
Turn this music down.
Secure me and live. I say, yeah, where you live, go. Wait. You're trying to judge the situation and things and them girl in other things.
And I assume, oh my God, boy, may I tell you. I assume that was the case, which I was wrong.
Stop assume, man. You fully assume. That's ask question.
No, but yes, you know, you say I always ask question. You see, the thing is that yeah, but you complain or me like ask question. Like
you ask them that assume at any day.
Yeah, but at least me assume it to you. Me never go to nobody else go assume it because I'm not that type of person. Pardon?
Maybe you would end up going to tell somebody something.
Go tell who. Go tell who. Go
Wait,
tell
wait.
who?
What did he just say? That she did
Go
what?
to go
Maybe you would have ended up going to tell somebody something
go
come to
go
church.
tell
Fuck
who?
the woman.
Go to
Wait a minute. Hold. Wait. So did Jah Cure just say that she just hit? She got busted out by two different guys. So was it the homeboy and him? Because he's saying, you know what I'm saying, you gonna go tell something. I don't know.
go
That's
tell
weird.
who? Go tell
don't know.
who?
Just say you come to me and I fuck the woman and let you out the door.
Go tell who that? Who me fi tell
don't
that?
know.
Me not have nobody fi tell them something. I mean, they
Well,
all
you
that.
come back to me and work. I mean, what me asking for?
You know say you know, and you bad me up over the phone and I carry on and I go on the
So you know
motorway.
you agree with me. Me and I good ain't
Oh
get
me,
a
oh me,
perfect man.
oh me grieve you. Tell me, oh me grieve you. I mean, I say no
upstairs now
one
and
at
I'm
all
so much of the
offended to
bed
you.
empty. I go upstairs the bed empty. Go outside and I sleep. So suppose I went to someone else. She said, so she up to something then, man.
No, I'm not up to nothing at all. So you think you take me
So where you
left?
gone?
So you think me left
So where you
gone,
gone?
fuck.
Where you gone? Where you
Gone.
gone? Where you gone? Where you gone?
I
Never said
told
that,
you I booked into a hotel. I'm at a hotel
so what
at
me
the
for do? What me for
moment.
do? What me for do?
You know, say you know want to see me and how you go block
So
me
you
and
not
how me
diss me
for
and
go
hurt no
suck out
buckle
my.
feelings.
Oh, me this
Me tell you
that
suppose your
me
mother.
can't understand how.
Hold on. You say any you disrespect me and tell a lie for me to not me done do that right now. Me tell you suck your mother.
You know, say you will tell me about my mother. Or my mother come up in a full argument or
Because
conversation.
every
You
visit
can't
you
talk
bring
about
up
my
some
mother.
fuckery.
You know, say me I go where you probably would have been the same way because you would have said, oh, why you leaving? And you would have
You judge me, man.
what?
Just everything good. You judge me.
I'm not judging you, but I'm just saying like
This me, this me, mother.
me this you, how me this you. You keep
They are good.
Escape? Was he holding you hostage though? You saying you escaped. I don't at what point did he hold you hostage? That's what I'm confused about. I'm so confused. I get that you said you just grabbed your stuff and just left and all of that stuff. But if he already had two women downstairs and you upstairs, then what was the hostage part? I'm just so confused
me
about that.
there, me suck your cut, me do everything. Yes,
Bumbo.
me
So
there,
you have to
good.
shout out this on the phone, so.
No, me not shout it out on the phone.
She said, "Why?" He said, "Why you shouting it on the phone?"
Me
Let me
not
keep
show,
it
but me
going.
just
This
assure
nigga,
you.
wow.
When me argue on the phone, you come back for the money and you come back and spend time and make you finish
Yo,
All right.
this man, yeah.
Alright, then what?
Huh? You want me to come pick up the money?
Yeah, just come to you and tell you ready to come.
I already spent money for the hotel here, so you want me to come now or come early in the morning? Or better if I come
Why
now,
wouldn't you
cause
come now? Why would you want me waste my night? Why have you get upset because you're not there?
Yo, he wild. He a wild boy. He said that's why he upset because she ain't there. She hit him with the
okay, I'ma come.
So how far are you from here?
I'm about like, well, if my first guess me can reach it in less than 10 minutes. It's kind of bad enough on the road.
So
is this a manipulation part of her making him think that she's gonna come? So he could just get off the phone? I'm confused. Or was she really gonna go back? I'm so confused.
where's stuff them there?
My stuff's are with me in the car. They're here. They're in my car. I'm gonna put them in the car.
Don't come no. Which hotel are there, by the way?
Me not know the name of the hotel and the place is offered is what Red Hills Road though.
Just come, man, bro. Just come to me now if you can come now. Please come. I'm gonna know where you're going. And I'm trying to stress out me out for them time and night, you know.
Okay, alright.
Sure enough.
Yeah, she wasn't going back there.
And I said to me, say, yo, man, going. You know, I said, I'm going.
But it's not like I already explained something to me. Tell I say me just do feel one way if you come to you and say nothing to you after.
Man, too much emotion.
Me easily shame.
Me not feel no way. Me easily shame too. Come to the you good and left me and gone. I'm a simon guy. I'm not fix a plan. You set up a trap.
What?
It's cool, man. Come here, I just run a left man in a farm, man. Can I style it?
No, it's not like.
So the man them left.
So why are you bringing that up? Me no know, boy.
Like I'm insult me like.
Oh God.
And you know I use it I'm going in the office until the day. Who go in a building and
No.
what do you know?
Alright, me tell you where the hotel there, but me no know the place name like that. I think he name some, me no remember the name cause it's not a place that's so popular like that. Me no
She
really
knows
know the
exactly where
name,
she
but me
at.
know that where
But
it there.
hey, play it safe, shorty. I get you.
Let's come back. Coming in the way you can them time of night, you
Alright.
know. So grieve, man. God know that.
So was she getting ready to go back? I'm so like because she acted like she really was getting ready. Or was she just playing the whole game? Like I don't know.
Come on, you drive out.
Huh?
Come on, you drive out.
So me fi call her back when me drive out?
Alright, come on, you reach near the gate then.
Call her when me reach near your yard gate?
Yeah.
Okay, alright, no
Can't
problem.
open it. Why you do this to me? This is like a move down. Go hang a lot of in there.
Me no lay down, me no tell her say me I try put on my clothes from me call you call me back me there I try put on my clothes.
You must say, what you going to just drag on a dress and some people and something I could just so come on, man. You done this up and every time I get upset, just come back now.
Okay.
No, he was definitely begging for sure.
Alright.
So,
Begging hard.
I'm sleeping for now, it.
Me just start up myself and me call her back.
That sounds horrible.
When
You know,
on
I'm
the
asleep
way.
on the phone.
Me just call her back when me done put on my clothes.
So I can't sleep on the phone.
Me not say I can't sleep on the phone, but me just say me go call her back when me done when me I leave out. I'll call you back.
So yeah, somebody is where you want to talk to.
Huh?
Clown. That was some clown shit to say.
Somebody is where you want to talk to for privacy.
Not necessarily, you know, but me did I do something else on my phone. Me did I pay attention.
No
to
man
something.
should ever say nothing like that. Oh, you got somebody else you trying to talk to? No, you don't ever say no shit like that as a man. I don't give a damn.
In the meantime, I multitask, so me say me will call her back when me dey on the way. It's no biggie.
Yeah, mama can't just compare it, just come. I balance what my night, no man, why it takes so long for me to measure so.
Yeah, but me tell her say me I do something, then you me I try for
And when you
come.
put that some story up for 5 minutes, now you then could have come for already buying that car.
But me start up myself and come. So the one time me tell her say me I come, me did have you stood up.
So she really was going in.
Me just had tell her say me.
Listen, now I'm going to try. I just want to lift the money again. Because I just don't want nothing free. Whether I give the money, that's it, that's the street. So I don't want to feel like I get nothing free.
So after you're chatting somebody like that, you know, look here, it's the same way you don't want to see me. It's the same way me no want to see you either.
Yo, this shit flipped real quick.
So why are you threatening me like this or that me confused about?
Your mother big stinking pussy hole.
Yo, this
Why you
flipped.
threaten me so for like you feel like me are some weak fencer? Me don't know if I because me so calm make you feel like say. Me don't know what you feel like seriously.
What you make you feel like me some boy where I'm ready to come off.
What you talk about? Me not do nothing at all to you still.
Alright, watch.
Yo, this is insane.
Pussy hole, man, share some. Make man up your car and boy man a wait, but tell man boy I got change off. Boy I change clothes when they in there suck 3,000 cock.
Yo, he told her she was sucking 3,000. Okay. All right. So that one ended up.
You asked for more ways to create, so we made a.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go to the next videos. The next videos is of two young ladies that were with Jah Cure about 5 years ago, and they're claiming that he sexually assaulted them both, and there is videos of him. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull that one up instead. Let me pull that up first. So there is a video of Jah Cure threatening these young ladies. I'm talking about he was going in. I'm like, damn, bro, like you be tripping when it comes to these females, man. And they make sure they get you on tape every single time, man. So I don't know what's up with Jah Cure, but let's listen to this. This is one of the young ladies recording at the time. So let's see.
And remember that my cousin cannot take you nowhere. Yeah, you better take care of them kind of Kingston and fuck a boy then. One more pussy you take me from. Send back my money now, no. I'm going back my money. If I'm not fuck her now, I'm going back both of my money from you and her. That's my mashing up in there.
Okay, I don't know how much my ticket was. How much was it?
Oh. It was fucking 600. And hers, if I don't fuck her now, she has to pay me back too.
We'll both pay you back.
Right now.
That's fine. Your Wi-Fi doesn't work up here. We have to go downstairs.
Well, I'm ready. Let's go down there. Go do it.
Can we finish packing this
Yeah.
after we leave?
Yeah. Y'all don't like fucking peace. Y'all like to fuck up. I've been watching you all morning with a little sneaky movement. Because you like to fuck around men and make problems. I'm watching you in the front of my car and you can't blocking me with a lot of girls because they see you in my car and you're nothing up. Like me and you dead. So when you go home and you left me in this fucking predicament like, oh, I see Jah Cure fucking this girl that was in Kingston fucking this dancer boy in my front of my car. Then this shit boy don't think that me and them is fucking size. Some shit boy that beat you in the face over some shit girl. Huh? And then you come and feel like you can't style me.
I'm just gonna leave back and we'll get on your way.
Yeah, just fucking say what I understand. You like to fuck around. I saw you. I observed all morning. You noticed last night? I never came in here begging a pussy. I came
What?
here and I lied down. I saw you all acting funny. You're trying to act like you said some of this.
You know that I have kidney disease and diabetes. I can literally show you my heart and
You don't push you, man, nothing.
You punched me in the
Fuck
stomach.
off, you're lucky. I broke on your hand. You take me for pussy. Cause you see, I'm tell you so no problem. You know much woman I could have spent and take it upon and enjoy myself and then have so much trouble to give me. First thing you do this with the night, go out and buck like this and left me. And build up after a story for me. You know this me, you know. I beat me for beat the 200 on the house, you know. Hey,
Bumbo clad, the man say.
First of all, this is not this before good. Things that's what we put it on. We're coming in the house and have AC turned on. And bumper clad, door open for much hours. Of course, when you take me for a walk. Even if I go to a hotel, you can have a fucking AC and have them window open.
Okay.
If you like they come from left a big title on me, you know what's going on?
Okay, let's go back over this again. Because he was wilding. He was telling me he's going to break their hand. I'm kind of want to go break this down a little bit further, y'all. Because he was wilding in this, yo.
And remember that my cousin cannot take you nowhere. Yeah, you better take care of them kind of Kings.
My cousin can't take you nowhere. I'm assuming the cousin is who Kai Holler was talking about when they was talking about the other guy that went to go get the douche and all that foolishness for her.
Fuck a boy then. One more pussy you take me from. Send back my money now, no. I'm going back my money. If I'm not fuck her now, I'm going back both of my money.
He said, send me my money. I'm a bit stuttering. He said, send him his money back. And if he can't bust her down with, you know what I mean? I'm trying not to curse too much, y'all. If he can't bust her down, he want to break her hand? Hold up. Is that what he said? He want to break her hand? Weird, no.
My money from you and her. That's my mashing up in there.
Okay, I don't
So he said, I got mash on the. So he said you definitely want to do something to these
know how much my
females.
ticket was. How much was it?
Oh. It was fucking 600. And
So $600 he is what he's quarreling about.
If I don't fuck her now, she has to pay me back too.
We'll both pay you back.
And if he don't bust her down now, she has to pay him back too. What
Right
the hell?
now.
That's fine. Your Wi-Fi doesn't work up here. We have to go downstairs.
Girl, I'm ready.
You can hear the fear in her voice, y'all. You can hear the
Can we
fear.
finish packing this
Yeah.
after we leave?
Y'all don't like fucking peace. Y'all like to fuck up. I've been watching you all morning with a little sneaky movement. Because you like to fuck around men and make problems. I'm watching you in the front of my car and you cock blocking me with a lot of girls because they see you in the car and you're nothing up.
He said, you pick these girls to be in the front of your car, and now you telling them that they're cop blocking you getting other girls. What? Then just get rid of them. They're not cock blocking. They're not your women. They're not what's that? You're paying them, right?
Like me and you dead. So when you don't know when you left me in this fucking predicament, like, oh, I see Jah Cure fucking this girl that was in Kingston fucking this dancer boy in my front of my car, then this shit boy don't think that me and them is fucking size. Some shit boy that beat you in the face over some shit girl, huh? And then you come and feel like you can't style me.
I'm just gonna pay you back and we'll get out of here.
He literally worried about if some other dude see him with them and all this other foolishness and all of that. Like, then don't be with them, dummy.
Yeah.
That's just common sense.
You like to fuck around. I saw you. I observed all morning. You noticed last night? I never came in here begging a pussy. I came in here and I lied down. I saw you all acting funny. You're trying to act like you said some of this.
You know that I have kidney disease and diabetes. I can literally show you when I'm caught and punched
You don't push you me nothing.
You punched me in the
Fuck
stomach.
off. You're lucky.
Oh, she said he punched her in the face.
You take me for pussy. Because you see, I'm tell you so no problem. You know how much woman I could have spent and take it upon and enjoy myself and then have so much problem I give me. First thing we do this for the night, go out and buck like beach and left me. And build up after that story.
You could have left them, sir. All right, we're gonna go to the next one, y'all, because I'm highly disappointed in this man, and I don't hold too many people to a high regard. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. It's not too many people that I can hold to a high regard. It's just not. And to know that you're a Rasta man, and to know that you sing songs like "Longing for my baby to love me more. What am I longing for?" And you in there talking about, you're gonna mush them up and this and the third over some women that you paid to entertain you, in so many words. You could have got rid of them and got other women. The women that you claim that were watching the whole time. You didn't have to keep these women. You could have went and got those women if you was more entertained. So I'm not understanding, like, what was your issue? Like, we could hear it, Jah Cure. Like, that's your voice. I'm sorry. I'm allegedly, it's all alleged, but allegedly that sounds like you, sir. Exactly like you. I listen to a lot of your music and all of that stuff, and me nor say that was yeah. So let's go to the next video, y'all. This is the actual accounts of the two young ladies talking about what was going on, and they kind of gave way more details and all of that. This was on like Jamaican Entertainment or something like that. It didn't have a lot of views, anything like that. It was just, I just remember seeing this back in the day when this whole debacle first came out, and here we go, y'all.
Finally, I was able, like, I was going through every door in the house, and there was like a door, like a game room door, like kind of like a sliding door, like a sliding glass door, and it was unlocked, and I opened that bitch and just ran for it, and went and got help, and the police were like, "What do you want us to do?" I was like, "Please just get my friend out of that house." And so the police and I drove to come get her, and she was sitting with our luggage, like just outside of his like little like complex, like she was just sitting on our luggage just outside of it. Mm-hmm. And then the police took us and our luggage. They took pictures of everything we had. They were this has happened before. He's going to say you guys stole.
Really? So hold on. Stick
That's
a pin.
wild.
You said the police told you guys this has happened before?
Yeah, well, and that was the very first time we heard about the rape thing, too. We had no idea about that, but, the 98 incident, we didn't know that was a thing.
Okay.
So he said that usually it's local Jamaican women who come and, they get brushed off because they're Jamaican. And they basically made it sound like if we press charges, it's going to be an issue. We have to come back and forth between Jamaica and the United States, and everyone here is going to be in our business because he's famous. And
I mean, that's true. It is going to be that, but
a
hey, they
man
shouldn't have
might
told
not
you nothing
want
like
you
that.
after this, and blah blah blah. And
They
so-
should have never told him anything of the sort. The police did a piss poor job in this situation all the way through. There's no way you're supposed to tell them that. These are victims, and you telling them, oh yeah, because he's famous is going to make you what? I don't think they really care about that.
Right.
Well, and he also made threats. He's like, if you ever try to come back to Jamaica, he's like, I'll find you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll find you. So we're like, what do we do, you know?
Right. And even recently, I got a message from a private account that was basically it was on patois, but it was basically you lying B-word, watch what happens when you come to Jamaica now since you released that video. But what I'm confused about, I don't know if it was him or not, because in his interview or his response, he was like, they could have sent it to anyone who sent it out. So I don't think he thinks that we are the ones, but, and it wasn't. I was on vacation when this happened, so.
How long ago did this happen?
Almost a year ago. I want to say next week, maybe a week and a half. It hasn't even been a year yet.
It was December 6th or something like that.
So December 2019. Okay.
Yeah, early December.
Okay.
And I'm almost kind of withdrawn. I have to take a step back and make sure I'm taking care of myself.
Did he use a condom?
No.
Oh man.
No.
And he asked you about the butt stuff during sex too?
He was asking me to do, provocative things, to his butt. He wanted to do things to my butt, and I just...
Okay, this is the second time. And I don't know if Kai Hala went and took their talking points. I hope she didn't. Because now she's saying they're saying the same thing that he said. Okay, he wanted that play in that play. So I'm not sure what the significance of that is, if they just trying to defame him, or they're just trying to demoralize him or emasculate him. I'm not sure. So
I've heard he has a butt fetish. I heard he likes to eat food off of butts and do different
Horrible.
things. That's what I heard.
Horrible.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, he came all over my butt, but I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, and then just let her go like nothing. After all that, he's like, hey, take your bags and leave.
So have you talked to him since that? Before the video came out, did you guys talk and try to smooth things out at all?
On everything. I've had him blocked on everything.
He, a week after it happened, he said, did you go to the police? And I sent him the video that's going viral. I said, yeah, I did. I was like, you raped my friend, you beat me, this and that. And then he was like, well, you stole from me. And I was like, nope, the police knew you were going to go there. So they took pictures of everything. He's like, no, well, you went to someone else's house before you went to the police station. I was like, no, I left on foot with nothing. And they came back and picked her and all of our luggage up. So there would have been no time.
Mm-hmm.
And originally we didn't even want to talk to them, but we had no way else to get out. We were just hoping for a ride, for a safe place to go. And I mean, the police wanted to talk to us. So...
Mm-hmm.
There was
so they
one
really
nice
didn't care
officer.
about...
He was really concerned. He's like, I can put you up with my family, blah blah blah. But the rest of them were like, I don't know what you want us to do.
Right.
So yeah. And then when we got back, we got home the next day, and she went to the United States. You got a rape kit done, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, you did? Good.
So I wonder if they can't get those done in Jamaica. I'm not sure if that's a thing, if they don't have rape kits in Jamaica, because if they don't, that's crazy.
Good. And hopefully everything came back cool. No disease, no crazy.
No, everything's good. I'm all good.
Thank goodness, girl. My gosh. Thank goodness.
It could have been worse.
Yes. So since you did the rape kit when you came back, is there anything that American authorities can do to press charges?
No,
did you try to pursue
absolutely
that?
not.
Unless I want to press charges, and, I feel like I'm not that person, I'm not someone who goes and wrecks the police. I'm not going to press charges. I like to handle things my own way,
Right.
But at this point, we're in different countries. You know, like, I feel like how is this going to benefit me? If I go and create problems for this man, I want to be an advocate for women, for other women he's done things like this.
Yeah.
You know, like, this is not okay, and it needs to be acknowledged, and awareness needs to be spread.
Definitely. If either of you guys could have gone back and done anything differently in the situation, what would you have? Or
I mean, I wish there was more we could have done. You know, I wish we could have left earlier, but I mean, there was no signs of anything of like this nature. He had been so cool this whole time, and he seemed like, you know, a caregiver. He was warm, he was welcoming, you know, like, I never saw this coming.
Maybe the cocaine allegations may be correct, because if he doing, you know, mood switches like that just out of nowhere, then yeah, it may be a little bit of drugs involved for him to just switch up. Like if they saying that he was cool before, and then all of a sudden he just switching and he just starts saying, yo man, I gotta do this, man, I gotta do that, man, I gotta thump in the face, uno na leave and this and, you know what I mean? That was more of a situation where he was like kind of keeping them hostage, to be honest, like, because he wasn't letting them go because he felt like they owe him $600 that he paid them or whatever. But yeah, he this situation definitely tripping for sure. The other video we just watched was more nasty, and I think there's a part 2 to that, if I'm mistaken. Yeah, there's a part 2, so we might go back to that after I do the next video.
I agree, because I really thought he was someone we could trust. We went to him for help before. Like, it's like, really be careful who you trust, because like I didn't expect this from him. Like, nothing. And when we would go to parties, like, everyone had so much respect for him. So it's just like really like.
That's how it usually be. They do have respect for him and all that, because they don't know what they're doing behind closed doors. I didn't know all of this was happening as well. You know what I'm saying? Over the years, you start hearing about certain things, and like, you just like, damn, man, I hope this not true. You get what I'm saying? But it's like, if it is true, you got to just kind of like let this person just go about their business, and you don't support them no more, or whatever the case. I'm just hoping this is not true. But from what it sounds like, I don't think these young ladies are just lying on them for no reason, in the sense of how detailed and everything, and how I've did in the details of the video that we just watched. Like, he was threatening them straight up. He was just straight up threatening them.
But now that it's going viral or whatever, so many girls are in my DM saying like he's done stuff to them. Like, yeah.
Yes, tell me about that. What have you heard? Like, I know a girl personally who got flued out by him. Yeah, she got flued out. She didn't have any issues. She told me about, you know, the butt fetish thing. And she told me she basically just stayed in the house. She didn't leave the house. That's probably where, you know, some of the commotion I'm thinking came about with you guys, because you guys actually wanted to leave the house. But this girl, she didn't leave the house. You know, she got flued out. Everything was okay, and flown back. But what did you hear? What stories did you guys hear?
So one girl said that she flew out there from Atlanta. Her flight landed at like 7 p.m. He didn't come get her till 1, and when she got in the car, he like made her give him head off the jump, like in the car.
Whoa, in the car.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, were all these girls like American, like Caucasian girls, or did they vary?
No, it's been like a mix. He has no type. He has zero type.
Wow.
Like,
he does have a type. He does have a type. He does have a type. His type is prostitutes. His type is promiscuous women. His type is women that he deems to be easy because of his status. And most people that I know have power in a sense, which we see in a lot of different stuff with a lot of these celebrities and stuff. I mean, if you're giving them that power by, you know, the attention that you're giving him and all of that foolishness, whatever the case may be. So he's definitely power stricken.
Like, yeah, it's like there's been like native Jamaican girls, like mixed, white, whatever. I don't know, but one of his... I
don't think it mattered what his type is.
I don't even want to put anybody on blast. Someone that knows him was like, yeah, he has a thing for white girls because he wants...
That's what I heard. That's why I asked. That's the only reason I asked, because I heard that he had a type.
I mean...
To be honest, that's a lot of Jamaican men.
You know? Mm-hmm. But, yeah, I didn't expect anything, but... So some girl... Yeah, some girl flew from Atlanta, gave him head in the car. He was really bossy and rude, which I can see. Like, I got the bossy vibe, like, in a couple instances, but he was never, like, super bossy. Mm-hmm. Like, he had, like, a seating arrangement. Like, you sit here in the car, you sit here in the car, like, and he, like, yeah. So.
Okay, so any more stories of, like frightening stories, like you guys, or just more like, oh, he flew me out, blah, blah, blah?
Yeah, like, one girl, some Jamaican girl, said that she had videos and pictures and that he did basically the same thing to her, wouldn't let her leave unless she gave him sex, and I was going to actually, like, redirect her to...
But is he paying y'all for this? Were y'all there to do a service? I'm just saying, if y'all were there to do a service, then, and he paid you and you didn't do the service, then that's an issue. I mean, I don't think he should be going crazy like that on y'all. But I mean, what are you gonna do? Call the police and say, "Oh yeah, I paid these two girls to do me in, and they didn't do me in," and then I'm sure that he's gonna get locked up because, like, now you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
You, in case you wanted to share her story.
Yes, definitely. I have a radio show on My Turn Radio. It's every Monday night. It's called Sex and Dance Hall. So I think this is an appropriate topic, and you know, I like for women to have their chance. I don't care about all that. How is Jamaica?
It just goes to show you, like, someone could be the nicest person in the world and turn into a weirdo real quick.
Definitely. That's the thing. I think sometimes when you get behind closed doors with,
or they could not have respect for you and treat you within that matter, because he doesn't look at you as a regular human being. He looked at you as a sex worker, so he doesn't have any respect for them at all. From what I'm seeing, that's like, he has a fetish for y'all, but his fetish does not hold respect in that. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody that's doing BDSM and they like getting whipped and all of that, and they got like a word, or they like, hey, don't do it this way. He don't have none of that. He don't have he don't have a brake. He don't have a brake pedal when it comes to dealing with women.
Men, they kind of lose all of their inhibitions. That's why my ears kind of perked up when you, Miss Quickie Smalls, you said you stayed in the house with him before and he didn't try anything. I was like, So
that's what I wonder, and now I think about it, I wonder if he was, like, establishing, like, trust. Yeah.
I don't know.
He never gave me the vibe he liked me. I think maybe it's because he was talking to my sister during that time, and as soon as they were done, like, and I went back, because they weren't talking when I went back. So I wonder if he was just trying to save face for her, you know. So I'd be like, oh, he's a great dude, blah, 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 you know.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Who knows?
I don't know. I wouldn't have. I'm not saying I wouldn't have. Like, I don't want people to be like, oh, yeah, she's all high and mighty. No, I probably would have if it was, like, consensual and he had tried, but...
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And now they're, like, posting my OnlyFans and stuff.
Girl, you're going to get some new fans out of this. That's a plus.
I love the free promotion now.
Like I said, he like OnlyFans girls and all that stuff,
I want some fans, too. We got to do share for share, but we'll talk about that later.
Bunch of hoes on the call.
Man,
I'm sorry.
Definitely. So what do you guys, like, you know, you guys have been through this. Would you give any advice to girls who are in this situation? They're talking to a guy. It doesn't have to necessarily be a famous Jamaican artist.
Okay, we don't need no advice from them two young ladies. Because I can give them some advice. Stop selling yourself. That's a hot take.
Stop selling yourself. How about that? How about not being a prostitute? How about having some better discernment? How about not being around these celebrities just because y'all think they celebrities that y'all supposed to just be around them? How about
Yo, fellas, stop thinking that y'all could just do whatever y'all want with these women, yo. You're going to end up in a hell of a shit. All right, let's get to another video. This was I want to say this is the same woman, but she told it in a different way. So let's get to this video, y'all.
Show going on. Me I go actually left the link in a
let's fast forward. Here we go.
And so we went and told him, we're like, we're gonna get a cab and leave. And he's like, that's fine. Get your shit and get the fuck out of my house. We're like, okay. And then as we're like packing up our stuff, he comes in and tells her, he's like, she needs to have sex with me right now. Like, he's like, I brought you here for a music video, but I didn't bring her here for that. She needs to give me sex to pay for the flight. And then she was like,
this was the night after he was masturbating in the room.
Yes. Oh. This is like probably like 5 hours later, because he did it probably at like 3 in the morning, and this is like around like 8 or 9 a.m. After I had said something, he could tell I was upset, and then after that he kept like playing loud music and just like opening and slamming doors. Like after that, like there was something going on, and he wouldn't let us sleep after that. Like he just kept harassing us, kept bugging us. Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Had either of you guys had sexual relations with him prior to this at all?
No. This is like my second time ever meeting the man. Yeah, like I said, it's like a brother thing, because he had known one of my sisters, and so he was like totally, from my perspective, was like a brother. Like he said, like there were some instances a couple times when he would get drunk and tell me that he wanted to breed me because he wanted light-skinned babies, but
okay.
So if you already he told you this and you didn't take heed of that, you didn't think he liked you, you didn't think he had some sort of attraction to you, like, so you just kept cutting. It wasn't a sister thing. He gave you, I'm not victim blaming y'all, I'm not victim blaming, because I'm just saying, he gave you the red flags by saying certain things. He said he wanted to breed you, he wanted to have light-skinned babies with you. How else is he supposed to have babies with you unless he wants to penetrate?
Yeah. Doesn't he have light-skinned babies already? Hold on.
Yeah, no, they're obsessed with it in Jamaica. So he'd be like he would pressure me on it. Like he like got drunk, and I was like, no, I don't want kids. You know, like he was asking me about, oh, do you ever want kids one day? And I was like, no. And then he went on this whole like Rastafarian rant about how my job on earth is to plenify it and like all kinds of stuff. Like
that's not a Rastafarian rant. That is the truth. It's in the Bible.
Like she was there for all this. I was like, no, you know, like she's not ready for all that. She's got shit to do, you know, she's got bills to pay. And he's like, no, like you have to have kids with me. Like,
yeah, he was wilding for that.
We thought he was kidding because like we weren't fucking or anything. So that was like probably the only red flag prior, but we really thought he was kidding. But now I think about it, I'm like, he probably meant that shit.
So wait, was this the first time that you stayed over in his house, or
no? Was the time we flew out the first time we stayed there, or this breeding incident?
The incident of the video, that was last year this happened, you're saying?
Yeah, it was last year. It was the first time he had flown us out, but it wasn't the first time I had stayed over at his house.
Okay.
Right. So how many times did you stay over there? How many times have you been over there? How many times would you were over there before this happened? And how many times did he tell you this before whatever happened between y'all?
Not the first time you stayed over at his house.
No,
so
when he
wait, hold on, girl, hold on.
Exactly, hold up.
You stayed on. I know how men are. You mean to tell me you stayed over his house before this? And I'm not trying to interrogate you. I just really want to know.
You need to interrogate her. She needs to be interrogated, because if you're making these allegations about certain things, then yes, we need specific details.
Like, non-biased, I don't have anything in this either way. I'm just curious, like, you stayed over his house before and he never touched you or tried anything?
No, never. Though I've slept over at his house one time before, like he said, with the incident with the dancer, and he got me food, like asked me if I wanted to take a shower.
Who was the dancer?
I'm not even gonna bring that situation.
Okay.
Like it really wasn't. It was someone I was dating. Like I was dating that man. Like we had gotten into a fight. Like all relationships or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, and so then I was staying with that man. Like I was there in Jamaica for him, and he was like, you know, we were fighting, so I didn't want to be in that situation. So I was like, hey, like called someone I knew I could trust, which was Jah Cure. Anyway,
look how ironic that is, though. The person that she thought she could trust, she called that person to come save her from another guy. That's interesting.
But he really like took care of me. He got me food, gave me a shower. You know, totally like did everything you would expect someone to do, and he didn't ask for sex or anything.
So he's not a complete scumbag. So there's some there.
And honestly, I would have been okay with it because I think he's like a cute dude, and I've seen some pictures where he's wearing them tight little shorts, and he looked like he might have some things going for him. So I mean, I wouldn't have been opposed
heard
to
that.
it.
I've heard that he had.
What?
What the fuck she just said? What the hell did she just say? There's no fucking way.
So I'm like, I wouldn't have been opposed to it if he would have been like, if we would have got drunk and came back and did it. But it was when he told me that we had to. That.
Wait a minute.
What? So, if y'all would have got drunk at the club and came back, it would have been better? It would have been better if he asked you sober? So, drunk would have been better? I'm so confused.
It would have became an issue.
Okay.
Look, I'm gonna go back. Let me go back. Give me.
He might have some things going for him. So I mean, I wouldn't have been opposed to
that.
it.
I've heard that he has.
So I'm like, I wouldn't have been opposed to it if he would have been like, if we would have got drunk and came back and did it. But it was when he told me that we had.
She really said that. She really said that. She said it would have been better if they came back and she got drunk. Instead, but he said he wanted to do something with her when she was sober.
That it would have became an issue.
Okay. And what did I hear? I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Oh, I was like, I don't think he was ever like interested in me. Like, he was always interested in my friend. Like, when we would go out, like he'd want her to be in the front seat and stuff, but did all the communicating through me. So I don't really know.
Okay. And in the video, it said something like
Ooh,
there was a part
weird.
where you were saying that he did something to you. I couldn't quite make it out, and then he was like, "I should have broke your hand" or something like that. Like, what was up with that?
So what made me film was what made him so angry? I think, so he asked my friend to eat his ass, and she was like, what the hell? Like, I'm not touching you after last night, and that's gay. And he lost it. He like pushed her into the wall and then came over. I was like, don't hit her. So I went to go like grab him from hitting her, and he punched you in the stomach. Oh yeah, he punched me in the stomach, and then like kind of forearmed me in the cheekbone, but like not a forearm. And then
wow.
When I stepped in, and that's when I was trying to like stop him from hitting you. He was chasing you around the room.
Right. So like the difference of size is I'm like 5'0", like 120 pounds. I'm small. So I think that's why he hit me instead of her, because she's like 5'9", and a little bit bigger. So I think he
knew who his match was. He knew who to go for.
Right. In Jamaica, they said, "Duppy know who if you're frightened."
Yeah.
I don't think he cared about y'all size or anything like that. He would have did it with any one of y'all. He just did it. You would just happen to be the one. I don't think it was a thing that he cared about y'all size. Y'all are women. He's a man. I'm not saying women can't be men, but I don't think that was a thing. I'm just saying.
And a lot of people were like, why didn't you guys just jump him? So he had two of his
cousins
there, and they were just standing at the door like, he said that they had guns. I never had actually seen a gun, but so we were just like, they probably fucking do. It's Jamaica.
Yeah.
Well, and
Don't do that. Don't just say because it's Jamaica. There's guns everywhere in the world, ma'am. Everywhere. Especially you from America, where there's the most guns in the world. Yeah.
Ethiopian girl.
Most people in America have like 5, 6, 7 multiple guns in their home.
They were trying to leave, right? So we're packing our stuff while he's freaking out after we had this whole altercation, and we tried to leave. and he had all the doors locked, like every door was locked, we couldn't get out, and he had his cousin sitting outside the house watching.
Yeah, and the weird part about his house is all of the locks were like key locks, like even from the inside. Like if you go like from the inside,
that's normal. That's a normal Jamaican house thing. My house in Jamaica, that same thing.
So it was like we couldn't leave even like.
So you weren't held hostage. Well, yeah, you were. You were held hostage in that video. What he was saying, you kind of held hostage. Yeah, from what I'm listening to, but like she's saying, the grill gate type of thing, door that you go through in Jamaica is always locked from the inside and the outside. It's like always a thing.
And the windows had bars, so we couldn't like.
And that's always a thing too. The bars is always a thing too.
Yeah, and then even at one point, like when he took her, like she finally was like, we have to, like he like was threatening us, like just in the video it was just like a glimpse. Yeah, he was like saying he was gonna break my hand and kill me. He was never mad at her, as much as he was at me. But so finally she was like, I'm just gonna go have sex with him, then he'll let us leave. Like he's not gonna make us pay for the flights. And I was like, you don't have to. And she's like, no, we're never gonna get out of this house.
Like I basically felt forced into it. Like I felt threatened. There was no way he was gonna let us leave, and I felt like that was my ultimatum. It was like that was the only thing that would protect us in that whole situation, and I didn't know what else to do.
So wait, he came up to you and just asked you to lick his booty hole just out of the blue, or were you guys having sexual conversation first? Or
we were not having a sexual conversation. He could tell that we was ready to leave because we were packing our bags. They had gotten into an argument and we were ready to leave, and he was just like, no, you're not allowed to leave. You have to have sex with me. And I was just like taken back from, you know, what all the things that had happened the night before of him hovering over me and, you know, like masturbating on top of me. And I was just like, get off me. Like, who are you? You sexually assaulted me, and now you want to have sex with me, kind of a thing. Like he made it seem like there was no option. Like, why wouldn't I want to be with Jah Cure?
And then yeah, so when he took her away, I like went out to go get help from the cousin. I was like, please let me out of this house. And he acted like he couldn't hear me or see me, like I didn't exist to him. And I was like begging him through the window to like let me out, because he was like sitting in the garage. And then finally I was able, like I was going through every door in the house, and there was like a door, like a game room door, like kind of like a sliding door, like a sliding glass door, and it was unlocked, and I opened that bitch and just ran for it. And went and got help, and the police were like, what do you want us to do? I was like, please just get my friend out of that house. And so the police and I drove to come get her, and she was sitting with our luggage, like just outside of his like little like complex. Like she was just sitting on our luggage just outside of it. So
you wasn't trapped then? Because if she just sitting out there with her luggage, then he let y'all go.
They took pictures of everything we had.
Or he could have felt guilty, or he could have thought to himself, okay, she left, she escaped, so police probably gonna come, so we might want to let the other one go too.
This has happened before. He's gonna say you guys stole. So
really? So hold on, stick a pin. You said the police told you guys this has happened before?
Yeah, well, and that was the very first time we heard about the rape thing too. Like we had no idea about that, but like the 98 incident, we didn't know that was a thing.
Okay.
So he said that usually it's like local Jamaican women who come and, you know, they get brushed off because they're Jamaican. And they basically made it sound like if we press charges, it's going to be an issue. Like we'd have to come back and forth between Jamaica and the United States, and everyone here is going to be in our business because he's famous. And then we'll probably like, you know, a man might not want you after this and blah, blah, blah. And so we were like,
well, and he also made threats. He's like, if you ever try to come back to Jamaica, he's like, I'll find you. I'll find you. So we're like, what do we do, you know? Like,
right. And even like recently I got a message from like a private account that was like basically like, it was in patois, but it was basically like you lying the word, like watch what happens when you come to Jamaica now since you released that video. But what I'm confused about, yeah, I don't know if it was him or not, because in his interview or his response, he was like, they could have sent it to anyone who sent it out. So I don't think he thinks that we are the ones, but and it wasn't. Like I was on vacation when this happened, so
How long ago did this happen?
But y'all had the video, so y'all sent it to somebody.
Almost a year ago. I want to say next week, maybe a week and a half. Like, it hasn't even been a year yet.
It was like December 6th or something like that.
So December 2019. Okay.
Yeah, early December.
Okay. So how do you guys feel now? Are you guys frightened? Are you frustrated? Are you don't care? What are you guys feeling now?
I think it's easier for me because I didn't like go through what she had to go through, and I honestly was just ready to brush it off because I love Jamaica, and I'm like, now I'm not gonna be able to go back or whatever. And honestly, it was like, for me, it wasn't hard, but I'm sure it's a little bit harder for her.
I mean, I definitely have some mixed emotions about the whole scenario. It definitely brings up some past trauma. So the fact that it's almost been a year, you know, there's been a lot on my mind. And I'm almost kind of like withdrawn. I have to take a step back and make sure I'm taking care of myself.
Did he use a condom?
No.
Oh man.
No.
And he asked you about the butt stuff during sex too?
He was asking me to do, you know, provocative things, you know, to his butt. He wanted to do things to my butt, and I felt...
I've heard he has a butt fetish. I heard he likes to eat food off of butts and do different things. That's what I heard.
You hear that already? I thought we heard that part already.
Friend, you beat me, this and that. And then he was like, well, you stole from me. And I was like, nope, the police knew you were going to go there. So they took pictures of everything. He's like, no, well, you went to someone else's house before you went to the police station. I was like, no, I left on foot with nothing. And they came back and picked her and all of our luggage up. So there would have been no time.
And originally we didn't even want to talk to them, but we had no way else to get out. We were just hoping for a ride, for a safe place to go. And I mean, the police wanted to talk to us. So
there was like one nice officer. He was like really concerned. He's like, I can put you up with my family, blah, blah, blah. But the rest of them were like, I don't know what you want us to do.
Damn.
Right.
So
that's crazy.
Yeah. And then when we got back, we got home the next day and she went to the United States. You got a rape kit done, right? Yeah.
Oh, you did? Good. And hopefully everything came back cool. No disease, no crazy.
No, everything's good. I'm all good.
Thank goodness, girl. My gosh. Thank goodness.
It could have been worse.
Yes. So since you did the rape kit when you came back, is there anything that American authorities can do to press charges? Did you try to pursue that? Or
unless I want to press charges, and you know, I feel like I'm not that person, you know, like I'm not someone who goes and runs the police. I'm not going to press charges. I like to handle things my own way, you know?
Right.
But at this point, we're in different countries. You know, like, I feel like, how is this going to benefit me? If I go and create problems for this man, I want to be an advocate for women, for other women he's done things like this. You know, like, this is not okay, and it needs to be acknowledged, and awareness needs to be spread.
Definitely. If either of you guys could have gone back and done anything differently in the situation, what would you have? Or
all right, so we're gonna leave that part alone there because we heard that part in the last video. So okay, so I want to end it off with a article from the Jamaica Gleaner, and this was from, what year was this from? I can't remember. I had it somewhere. But anyway, so I wanted to read this because I was told that Jah Cure went to prison for raping his girlfriend, but that it was found that he didn't do it, or that she lied, or whatever the case may be. And from this article, this is a completely different story from what I've been told over the years, you know, because Jah Cure was making music in jail, all types of stuff. He was, you know, even like one of the COs. Excuse me. Wow. They call him Waters in Jamaica, whatever. They like wrote a song for him, and was it doing my patience, wasting my time. Prison on no bed of roses, and something on this pictures on it. Something like that. I'll go right now, right? And I was enamored by Jah Cure, and especially that he was making music in jail. That was not, now that's a thing. Now we got people going to jail and they got phones and they can make music, but that was a thing. Like, and for him to be a big artist before he went, had that album come out, like I said, helped me with my meditation mode, all that stuff like that when I was, I don't want to say transitioning, but getting more meditation into my spirituality as Rastaman. All right, so let's read this. This is from the victim's account, and this is totally different from what I know about Jah Cure. Okay, over the past 2 years, the songs of rising Rastafarian singer Sikhatori Alkat, better known as Jah Cure, have brought joy and countless of dancehall fans the world over. But for 25-year-old Suzanne Ferguson, hearing his songs on the radio and even the very mention of his name invokes painful memories. To her, Jah Cure is nothing more than a villain in her flashbacks of that night she and her aunt were both held up at gunpoint, robbed, and raped. Y'all give me a second here. You give me a second here. Hold on. Yes, ma'am. No, I was just making sure that they can't hear you. Yeah. You good? You on your way home? Okay. Oh, you went to a whole bunch of stores. Yeah. The pick a pepper. Yeah, they ain't had none when I was in there last time. Yeah. Yeah, pick a pepper. Yeah. Oh, okay. Fish sauce. Just fish sauce. Okay. I guess so. Said I guess so. Oh, I know you can. Yeah, they can hear you now. I said they can hear you now. I've tried to. It won't mute. I muted like 3 times. It won't mute. All right. So they done heard everything. All right, then. All right. All right, folks. I apologize for the technical difficulties. Well, it's not technical difficulties. I was getting a phone call and I got the music playing from my phone. So yeah. If this is live, so I didn't want to. I wasn't even gonna try to stop it. So if y'all saw that, I apologize. This is real time, y'all. This is all in real time, y'all. All right, turn this music back up a little bit. If y'all can hear me, hopefully y'all can hear me. Hit a 1 if y'all are here. If you're not here, yeah, you got to witness something personal. Okay, let's get back to reading this. Suzanne says Jah Cure, the singer who sings speaks of love of Wagwan. Why can't I read right now? I would just read perfectly. Preaches about virtuous and righteousness, brutally adapted, robbed, and abducted, robbed, and raped her and her aunt 7 years ago on the dirt road in Montego Bay, St. James. Oh, down to 20%, y'all. So yeah, we're gonna get through this. Cause all my stuff about to die. All my cameras and everything about to die. My laptop is at 23 and my phone is at 20. So yeah, let's get it, y'all. Okay. For the crime, the singer was convicted and sentenced to 13 years in prison. He has so far served 7 years at one of Kingston's maximum security penal institutions. Prison authorities say his earliest possible release date would be July 28th, 2007. Yeah, that was around definitely around the time that I started listening to Jah Cure. I was probably maybe 2005, probably around there. Because I think my brother, God rest his soul, came from Jamaica. That's my brother. I don't know if y'all probably can't see it in this. Can y'all see it in that? Let me see. Y'all see that? No, probably need light. It would need the light to it, but yeah, that's my brother. God rest his soul. Yeah, so that was around the time that I started listening to my brother. Prompted by repeated public statements the singer has made proclaiming his innocence, Suzanne has decided to break her silence and tell her side of the story. She says she has trouble fighting the memories of a gun pointed at her head and of singer trying to kiss her with his putrid ganja smelling breath as he overpowered and violently raped her. Oh, wow. She is as bitter about the incident today as she was when it occurred. The polite, well-spoken young woman took the day off from work to meet with the Sunday Gleaner news teams at her home and in an upscale neighborhood near Iron Shore in Montego Bay. Dressed casually in white sleeveless blouse and a pair of blue polka dot pants, Suzanne sat down at the small table on her veranda, which is a porch, to tell her tale, her side. It was Sunday night, November 8th, 1998, when it happened. My two cousins, my aunt, myself were walking down Flamingo nightclub to play a game of pool. This was something that we did frequently, Suzanne explained. As they walked down the street, she observed a tan two-door turbo starlit motor car past them, going in the opposite direction. Within minutes, the group noticed the same car slowly coming down the road. I don't know, but for some reason, it took a mental note of the number of the license plate, Suzanne said. The group went to the club after spending about 2 hours there, decided to head back home. But they did not get far. On reaching Windsor Road, the car, which had noticed earlier, drove up and blocked their path. Two men were inside. One occupant of the passenger side jumped out with a gun in his hand and immediately gun butted one of Susan's male cousins. Oh, so they were male cousins. Whoa. Okay. The gunman then ordered the other cousins to walk over to them. Both cousins were robbed and verbally abused. Wow. No, don't kill me. I'm sorry. No, don't kill them. I then heard the voice from inside the car said, kill them. Wow. And I shouted, no, don't do that. Oh, don't do that. Don't kill them. Recalled the emotional. Okay. Her cousins were told to run for their lives. They did. The gunman then ordered Susan and her aunt into the back of the vehicle. The driver of the car put it in reverse and then ended down Sugar Mill Road. The females were questioned about their cousins, then asked to identify them. The jewelry was taken and the men with the gun sat on the top of them. The jewelry was taken and the man with the gun sat on top of him. So they were unable to see where they were being taken. Oh, okay. So wait. So the men sat on top of them? What? I'm so confused. How? Okay. The men then drove into a bushy dirt tract in Spring Farm area. It was there that the men viciously raped the women. Jah Cure raped at gunpoint, while the other men raped my aunt outside of the dirt track with a pipe of gravel. I'm sorry, in a pile of gravel. Boy, sometimes dyslexia is a motherfucker. While begging for her life in the car, with the gun pointed to her head, I began to resist and begging him. Suzanne called. Then she said to him, if you're going to rape me, please, may I beg you to use a condom. He stopped and searched the glove compartment of the vehicle. Then he couldn't find any. He pulled my underwear off and began to rape me. Wow. I continued to resist. He begged me to stop. I remembered him say, hey gyal, do we make me tell you for do and you live. After the ordeal, the men took them to Rose Hall Main Road, where they were ordered to get out of the vehicle. The men threw $100 on the ground and told them to take it for their bus fare. Wow. That was a lot, man. My phones and stuff, my camera and my laptop is about to die, y'all. So if y'all want to read the rest of this is the Jamaica Gleaner. If y'all want to go read this. Yeah, man, this is unfortunate. For Jah Cure to be a prominent figure, to be around for so long, to sing the songs that he sing, to be a Rastaman, to be somebody that I'm gonna say in my early 20s, I'm nowhere close to that now. I looked up to this man as a person that had some knowledge, or he just gave me a certain feeling to continue in a positive manner, because the change that I was going through at that time, it was definitely a spiritual change. It was definitely a time of meditation where I needed to I needed to just chill, like, because I was wilding. I was in the streets heavy. I was doing some things, and then at that point I was like, one way in. I mean, kind of 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And being from Baltimore, it's like you gonna always be. I don't care what kind of dude you are. Like you could be a straight up working dude or whatever case may be, working man, and you're gonna have 1 foot in, 1 foot out, even if you don't want to. It's just how it is. It just becomes a thing. So, yeah, I hope these. I'm not gonna say I hope. So a lot of these allegations make sense. A lot of these allegations, I don't get it. A lot of this stuff, I don't get why people put themselves in. I'm not victim blaming again. I'm just making this sure. I'm not making sure y'all know this. I'm not victim blaming, but some of this stuff just don't make sense. Please, young ladies, if y'all see certain things, pay attention. Don't get so enamored about their people's fame and their status, because it's a lot of women that get abducted and all this stuff like that and abused and all this other stuff just because of those things. So, man, I appreciate y'all, man, for tuning in. Whoever came in, whoever liked, whoever did whatever, man. Gonna try to do these more often. The channel is still small. I'm getting it up there little by little, man. But the more I do these, the better it get. And I'm gonna try to do more long form stuff like this, in the sense of like investigative stuff. It's only gonna get better. Right now, it's just I'm trying. Okay.
I'm trying. Okay.
Anyway, y'all go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, man. Please, y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all like, man. Like, I'm trying to run these numbers up this year for sure. I was a little lax last year. At the end of the year, I've sped it up. This the beginning of the year. I'm even speeding up even more. We speeding. But like I said, man, I'm so disappointed in Jah Cure, man. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm so disappointed in this man. I would be lying if I said I'm not. So y'all hit the ticker in the blicker, man. It's your boy Every Curse, man. I'm about to get up out of this joint. American Network, y'all. You dig? Hey.